Bombshell. Tinubu taking over INEC by packing it with his loyalists ahead of 2027. Atiku speaks. My dear listeners, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you have the opportunity to listen to this interesting news I bring to your listening ears this morning from my end. So this is Atiku saying Tinubu is taking over INEC by packing it with his own loyalists ahead of the 2027 election. So to my dear listeners, how true is this? But initially, from my own part, I really do not want to doubt the former vice president, the person of Atiku, meaning that you have to do all you need to do so as to survive. And again, at the same time, let's not forget Atiku is also contesting for the presidential post. And again, he might be saying this for his own selfish interest. But to see how true is this, let's go to the full gist. Before I go into the full gist, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. Good morning and welcome to today's news. Atiku Abubakar, Nigeria's former vice president and presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in 2023, has accused President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of moving to take over the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) ahead of the 2027 general election by packing the commission with his loyalists. The former vice president made the allegation in a statement released by his media aide, Paul Ibe, on Wednesday, where he also accused President Tinubu of infiltrating opposition parties by planting his cronies. Recall that Atiku had earlier in the week accused President Tinubu of bribing opposition party leaders with 50 million naira each in order to seize control of the parties and weaken them. According to him, opposition parties now find themselves fighting for survival, infiltrated by fifth columnists who have been planted within their ranks, ensuring that no party, whether APC or opposition, remains capable of functioning independently of the president's whims. Moreover, the Tinubu administration continues to consolidate its power by packing the Independent National Electoral Commission with his loyalists, further hollowing out the institution's independence and integrity. Article also noted that through President Tinubu's unchecked actions, he continues to blur the line between state power and personal ambition, magnifying his control over both the nation and its institutions. The fact that APC has become a mere extension of Tinubu's will is a matter of little consequence. What truly alarms political observers, both inside and outside the APC, as the president calculated an insidious strategies to systematically cripple any form of social or political opposition. The former vice president recalled how he had previously warned against these actions, which are a direct threat to the future of Nigerian democracy. He noted that rather than address the issues he raised, President Tinubu's men chose to malign him. This was not a mere lapse in decorum, but a repeated symptom of the party gripped by paranoia and struggling under the weight of its own tarnished credibility. If there is any political figure in Nigeria who truly embodies the essence of desperation, it is none other than President Tinubu himself. He therefore called on the ruling APC to work on modalities for addressing the challenges facing the nation. Atiku, who noted that President Tinubu rose on the back of activisms to rise to limelight, wonders why the president will work against the structure that produced him. It is now an irony most bitter that a man who once rose to prominence on the back of civil activisms and the call for domestic renewal has now found himself in opposition to the very ideals that birthed the political career. The shift from proponent to adversary of multi-party democracy is both tragic and dangerous. He noted, however, that his prophetic warnings had already begun to manifest. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now, before I go, with all Atiku has said, I would want to believe. But at the same time, if Atiku were in his position too, he would have done something. He would have done something like that too. So really, to me, none of them is a saint. They are all trying all means to survive. To my dear listeners, that would be all for today's news. Please do drop by